Myles, you are a woman of mystery. We've been, we've been, we've been together since 2015. I still ain't got you figured out yet, but that's all right. You feel better? Hey, Sandy. Hey, glad to see you here. Hope you feel better.
Wow,
Lay
good
down.
evening, Sandy.
These dogs are being pains today. They're very leechy, especially especially the brown dog. Oh my God! It's like leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, Sandy. I hope you're doing well. Hope everything's working out for you.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good. It's been a very, very, very slow Saturday for me. How about
So
you,
us
Miss
here,
Miles?
but very hot again.
Is it supposed to rain?
I don't know.
You know.
We have clear sky, so I don't know. In the afternoon, maybe. And Cheryl, I tell Cheryl to help me cleaning the window. So she is already done before the sun getting hot.
She's going to start not wanting to come over there. It's like I ain't going over that woman. That woman puts me to work. I ain't going.
your she said the window cleaner is work.
It's Windex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's shiny.
What's on? Yeah. So what's on your agenda for today?
I don't know. Oh, I think I and Liam will go at the back, Carlos' place at the back, and get some soil for my uh, pot, flowering pot.
Does Liam know this? Or is it going to
I
be a
told
surprise?
I told him already.
Okay. You're awfully demanding. You know that?
Not really.
Hey Shane, how you doing, man? Glad to see you here. Glad to see you.
Hey, good evening, good morning, Shane.
Yeah, it's been a boring day. I had to admit to it. It's been very boring.
Boring, boring.
Yeah. I ain't gonna fabricate any kind of. I'm not gonna talk all about it, but this guy, man, did you see my video yet
Yeah,
for today?
yeah. You're
hundred and
talking
twenty
about
thousand dollars a
the
year
yeah.
job, and he quit because he wants to be
Huh?
a YouTube. Now I don't know if
He
he might have
wants to
just.
be a YouTube sensation, a YouTuber.
I mean, nothing's. I mean, nothing's wrong. I would have. I don't know. I don't know. See, I can't. I'm retired, so. But I mean, he never said he was married or not. I don't get it. I don't get it. So that's his dream. Well, nothing wrong with chasing after your dreams, but you just
As long as he retired,
no. He's not that old.
yeah, as long as he retired, he can do it. But it's not. It's still he chose to left that 120,000 per year to uh,
But like I
find
said,
an.
the guy could have been just making it up. I don't know. I just took it his word at face value, and I was kind of like, YouTube is not like. I mean, I haven't personally talked, but I listen to bloggers who've been doing this like 2013, 14, 15, whatever, and they even say it was much much easier back then than it is now because
Mhm.
they keep on messing with things at YouTube. They keep on, and it just makes it harder. And everybody's complaining, and I don't. I'm not taking it like oh they're after out to get me. Everybody's all the content creators are saying that the views have dropped severely. Even guys that were getting like over 2, 3, 400,000 views per video, they're saying their views are dropping.
Mhm.
So I don't know. But like I said, this is a hobby. And believe me, there's times I just feel like saying, I don't feel like doing this anymore. You know? No, there is. I ain't gonna lie to people. It's because you get frustrated, you know? You do, you get very frustrated times, you know. Especially Mutt and Jeff. Yeah, we got people bailed. They came up, they saw the exchange rate, and then they left.
How do you know that?
Because I was at 8 and all of a sudden it dropped down to, unless I'm just a boring ass person. I don't know. I don't care, man. There's guys that get up there and talk like this, and they have because see
Sometimes,
they got a girl sitting beside her with her boobs hanging out, and they just watch.
no, no,
Yeah, yeah,
no.
yeah.
It happens to me also. Like sometimes, if I am scrolling my YouTube app and find something like this, and then watch for a while, a second, and then I left scroll again. It happens to
Well,
me also.
yeah, I'm
I
gonna be
did it.
honest. A lot of times when somebody new comes out, it's rough. In the
Mm,
very beginning, it's rough. Okay, and it's still rough for me because I suck. But I'm gonna be honest. But and I'll watch them and I'll subscribe to them. You know, because I think everybody needs a chance. Everybody needs a
yes.
chance. And the first, I don't know how there isn't a number. People say, oh, well, there's the first 100 videos or the first 50 videos or whatever, whatever, whatever. It depends on the person. And your videos ain't gonna be the best in the world. Okay. Number one, you ain't got unless you're rich. You ain't got the money like Mr. Beast where his average video costs him hundreds of thousands of dollars for one video.
Mm,
The average person ain't got that kind of money. They don't. Or the ones that got this, and I'm not whining and complaining. I'm just a realist. Most guys, all they got is they run around and they got a cell phone. That's all they have. And I think that's awesome. They do everything on their cell phone. They edit it and everything like that. Nowadays you can do that with YouTube studios. They can do that. Now nobody's watching us.
no.
Wow. Oh, we got one.
That
So,
is Sunday.
it's just it's I don't know. No,
Mm,
I'm not complaining. Damn. So it's just a game you play. It's just a game. Like I said, I don't expect a I don't expect a I'm getting all these let's see, I don't understand what's going on. They say I got 0 in the chat room right now. 0.
mhm.
Kind of hurt my feelings, man. I was gonna go in that door
Liberty, good
behind the door and I was gonna
morning.
cry. Hey Liberty
Thank you
man, how
so
you doing, man?
much. Good morning. Good evening.
No, you're fine, Liberty. It was just like all of a sudden it's saying I got nobody. I was like, wow, what did I say wrong? Just being honest. I
What is
subscribe to
the?
people all the time.
Hey, Peter. Good morning.
Hey, Peter, the
How's
man from
life in
Australia.
Australia?
And I encourage people our age. What who says that you can't start a YouTube channel? Who
Eh,
says?
eh,
Nobody. But
yeah.
you're not going to. And don't let me just tell you all something, man. These guys that put up the YouTube gurus, don't listen to them. They're full of crap. One week they'll say something about how to do this, and this, and then the next week they say no, 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 do this, and this. I don't listen to them anymore. I just do what's right, and if it gets hits and a bunch of people watch it, great. If they don't, like I said, man, once you put it up to the YouTube world, You have
Mhm.
no control over it. And I'm not going to be phony or I'm not going to be theatrical. I'm not going to sit there and try to pick fights with Miles. And Miles is not going to try to pick fights for me for views. It ain't. I got dignity. I got pride. I respect Miles too much to be doing that crap. And you all know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to do that. Miles will probably beat my ass anyway. She knows that jujitsu crap. But I encourage people all the time. Like I said, if I come up
Oh,
to a guy at a new channel and he's got like, because it's hard. The first 1,000, it's hard. I don't care what anybody says. It's hard. You know, because after 1,000, the subscriber count means nothing. It's how many views you get. All right, because that's when you start getting some money. And I'll click on their channel. I'll subscribe to them. And I watch them.
mm.
Nothing wrong. Nobody's perfect, and I don't care what anybody says, man. We're not. Last time I checked, I ain't got no big contract with Hollywood. Okay, but see, what? But people can read through the BS. People can see through the BS when somebody comes on phony. You know. All right, thanks, Sandy. Yeah,
Thank you,
everybody's. I don't
Sandy.
know. I
I
guess
know you are
YouTube's
the
blowing up.
you. I know you are the just silent.
Yeah, just if you want to, just be real, man. That's all I got to say. You see a lot of phoniness.
Hey, guys, who wants to have the aloe? I have a lot. I will show it to you. I have a lot of aloe. I'm going to throw that away. I will show it
Well,
to
so
you.
all of it. You know what? So I don't know if you can alloy. I can't even say it. Listen to her
Aloe,
McMenamin.
aloe vera, aloe. Look at that.
Alloy plant. Aloe.
Mm.
It's cute, ain't it?
Aloe, aloe. Have a lot.
You got all that?
I'm going to throw that away. Yes,
Let me
something,
let me let
some
me
more
take this
there.
off so you can see what it. Oh, you had a whole bunch there.
Yeah, we still have. So, mm. This is Lakeisha. Hi, Lakeisha. You say good morning. Good morning, Lolo. Good morning, Lolo na. Hey.
She's
No.
not a morning person. Don't mess with her, man. You make her grouchy.
Katiran. Nakakarkarit ka naman ni Lolo. Lolo ako na. Hmm. That
Where's
is
the rest of the
Manong.
clan?
That's the Manong Liam. La,
Mm.
kasla ka la. Hangga, guwapo ka man lang ah. Hey.
There's the
La,
there's the
sumangot.
beautiful Cheryl.
Cheryl ka na. Look at this camera. You say hello.
Let Miles have a moment. Let her go with it.
Miss Cellphone. Ay,
Who's
manang
Miss Cell Phone? Who's Miss Cell Phone?
Miss Cellphone, laki siya.
Oh yeah, little kid. Yeah, they watch some those kid
Oh my
stuff.
God, tay.
Yeah,
Yang katugarod pa
nothing
lang.
wrong.
Yeah,
I
nothing wrong.
I lost where I was at, guys. I apologize. Okay, here we go. I think that's where we're at. Hey, Liberty Man, thank you. Good morning to you too. Well, good evening if you're in the States. Good morning if you're in the Philippines. Good morning if you're in Australia. I think 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's still morning. Then you got Mr. James Gilbert. Hey, I knew a guy when I was in
Hey,
the when I was
good
in the Navy. What
evening,
was his
James.
name? I know not every Gilbert in the world's related. What was his name? I can't remember his name now. He was funny as hell.
Kulong te. Utong? Yes.
What's up?
He's asking the one have mm, Cheryl prepare something for lunch and it takes time to cook, so she will going to soak in water.
David, did you ask her to come over a couple times a week to do help you do housework? And you'll
No,
pay her?
it
You never bring
no,
that
it
up to her?
cannot. It cannot.
She can walk.
The the child is she can she can
Miles, Miles.
the child is studying, so still have school, so it's hard. She need to prepare the lunch. She need to
Yeah.
taking care of the needs of the child.
No, I think it was YouTube themselves because all of a sudden it dropped down to 0. But everybody's like, "Hey, I'm here," Sandy and all
Mhm.
the rest of you. So I think it just I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I don't. I really don't. What do you mean you wouldn't blame her? What you gonna make for dinner tonight, Miles?
Lunch.
What are you gonna make for lunch?
The green bean, ano, the string bean, black eye bean, black eye
Like,
bean. Yeah, black eye bean, cook with some meat.
well said, James. I'll be coming up on you just a second here. Very, very well said. Very well said.
Yes,
Very true. Don't
buto,
listen to him.
but, buto with black eye bean.
Yeah. You live, hey, James, you live more of a peaceful life, right? Right? You live more of
Mm-hmm.
a peaceful life. If you live life on your own terms, if you got a partner, you live life on her terms. You know that.
Mm.
Don't listen to them YouTube guys, man. That's why I don't like giving advice. I'll tell
If you listen to
you.
YouTubers, you're lost.
I mean, I'll talk Miles and myself. We'll talk about stuff we've been through and how we went through the process. But everybody and James will tell you every province and every location is different how they do things. I
Mhm.
I don't get it, but they interpret what their laws or their policies in their own little way. So yeah, aloe, yeah,
Aloe vera,
that stuff's
JD.
really good. The only thing I don't like about that stuff, it's sticky. You know what
Stick
I
it
mean?
not sticky slime. I have a lot of slime, but then you know what
Slime.
are you going to do? Going to do with that slippery thing? When you remove the skin, you soak in water and let the slime or slippery comes out until it will just like you can see the skin or the meat. It becomes dry
Yeah. But a lot of I see
and
a lot of people they just cut off a piece of it. Say they got like something like a cut or something on them. They'll cut off a
burn.
piece and they'll rub burn or something like that, and they'll rub it on
Mm-mm.
the area. They don't go through all that. They just clip and rub it on. Now I'm pretty sure there's other ways you can do it, but I just seen it
Mm-mm.
done that way. I seen even like in the States. Yeah, lunch sounds good. Yeah, Miles makes good lunches, dinners, breakfasts, snacks.
Yes.
Tell her no gang signs.
No
No
gang
gang
sign ka
signs.
no ba? No gang sign ka no. No gang sign ko na ta. Yeah. Lolo. Say lolo.
She looks a lot like Liam.
That's brother, so
Yeah, but you can see the resemblance because they look both like they got little features of the mom and dad, but they both
yeah.
got. Then you can see more brothers,
Mix.
and so that makes sense. Yeah. Well, she's lucky if she when she gets older, she looks a lot like her mom.
Mm-mm. Maybe.
Hopefully,
Rumor ka? Gajan ni
Liam
mama?
looks a lot like his mom. You want? Hey, Sandy, you want to adopt her? You want to adopt her, Sandy?
Um, thank you, Lola. Thank you. Thank you po. Don't cover your mouth. Don't put your fingers in your mouth. That is dirty. No.
She says, sure.
Yeah.
So adopt her. She's a Sandy, she's a handful. They say she's naughty. I was like, no, she's a kid. She's a toddler. Toddlers do things that you don't never understand. They understand what they're doing. You never
Yeah.
will. So what's the agenda for today, Miles? What do you want to talk about? What do you all want to
Oh,
talk about? You gotta lead this, you don't have to lead the discussion.
no, I don't. What is in the question? What is the in the comments? That is the agenda.
Yeah, well, nobody's thrown any questions at us so far. Man, this is weird.
Your dog, your one children is knocking the door.
Who? Mimi?
Yes. There.
She ain't bothering nobody. She likes being around people. She
Yeah.
especially likes to be around you or me. She's afraid you're gonna miss something, you know?
Yep. Next to go to.
She wants to be on TV.
Yeah. Ito ko, tingnan natin. Up ah. Stand up. Go up here. Sit down. Okay. Sit down. Don't move. Okay? Okay?
Think that you know what I forgot to do?
Mm,
I forgot to send out notifications like yesterday or maybe
yeah.
Thursday.
Don't mop up, not
Yeah, of
nothing.
this live stream today. I just totally forgot all about it. Not that I have important things to do here.
Yeah.
Usually the first 2 days of the week is when I'm trying to deal with stuff and then everything goes quiet.
A few days. When will they come back?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know when they're coming back. I know they got a game tomorrow, another game tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
Mama. Come mama nga rin. Mama. Mama.
And I
Look
see
at
that
that
the
one.
I don't know if you all ever heard the Rileys. You got a
Mm-hmm.
guy named Bam and his wife Mercy. I think they disappeared for a while, a long while.
Oh, yeah. That's what she said. I think they're, we are, she said in a post, right in a post that they are thinking if they will go back online. I mean, YouTube. Oh,
They were all right. They were okay.
yeah.
They kind of did the well. They kind of did things the way we do.
Mm-hmm.
They tried the Cupid thing, and they stopped doing that
Mm-hmm.
because, from my understanding, some of the people they brung up on had bad intentions, so they stopped
Mm-hmm.
doing that. But yeah, Bam. Never met him personally, but he seems like a really good guy. Never met him
Yep.
personally. So what else is going on? I was,
No, just I should I should go out and but this is an live stream. I should go out and show it to you how they totally clean up all the things in the place.
yeah, but when you get so far away from the house, you lose the signal, right?
That is the problem.
And anybody that spend an hour in the Philippines know the cell phone signal is it's not very good. That'd have been nice. Yeah, you walking around. Yeah, there
Yeah.
used to be a house, which I don't understand, right across the street from the Barangay Hall. Okay, The person who was living in, I thought they owned it, but they weren't. They were renting it. Well, they moved out, and the people that own it knocked the house down. Right? Am I correct?
Yeah,
Okay. But also
they knocked down.
there was a small chapel there. Okay. At one time when we had the big earthquake there in Badak, it kind of took down
Mhm.
part of this chapel. And the lady was staying there. I asked her, I said, how come they don't pick the brick? Because it had the little red bricks. That was the building
Yeah,
was made
yeah.
of. And she said they were
Mm.
told not to touch it because it was a historical site. So they well anyway, they didn't touch it. The government came, people in the government came and they took the bricks that were laying down that fell down, they took that with them. I don't know what
Mm.
they're gonna do with it, but they took it with them. Well, from my understanding, she also told me we can't touch it or we'll get fined for it. We can't touch the bricks, we can't take the bricks, we'll get fined for it. Well, they knocked down the house that was there, but they also
Mm.
knocked down that chapel. What that was deemed a historic site. They knocked it
Mhm.
down. And I'm like,
Yep.
uh-oh, somebody gonna get in trouble. Somebody gonna
And
hear about this.
trees, bananas, and the old building and the old house,
Yeah.
everything. They
They
clean
say that
everything.
chapel was they said that chapel that's why they wanted the bricks. But they said they believe that chapel was built either the 14th or the 1500s. They think. That's what she was telling me. Was is that true or not? I don't know. Okay, I'm not in. I'm not in the
They
mood.
collect the red. They collect the
Yeah,
red bricks
yeah,
and put in a net, arrange in a net.
yeah. I know. The government took the bricks. She told me that. So they're coming there to take the bricks.
Yeah, maybe they
Why?
will
I don't know.
use. They will use.
No, it's
That
probably
is
to study it.
good. That is nice.
I don't know why. I don't know why they took, but the government took the bricks. I'm not a. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. But like the funny thing, it ain't funny. It's just like woo. Is the people, the owners of that place? If they're the owners, they would know better. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And they had that building tore that that place tore down, and it was
Mm.
considered a historic site. It wasn't very big. It was small, very
Small,
small. Matter of fact,
small chap. I don't know
yeah,
if
very
that.
small
If,
chapel.
I don't know if that is a real is it's really chapel or not.
Yeah, and they told I asked the lady, says you're not allowed to go inside of it. We're not allowed to go inside of it. I said, if you go
Mm-hmm.
inside, who's going to know? You know what I mean? Who's going to know? But I guess out of fear, they were afraid to go inside. Especially with all the cameras Barangay Hall had. You know, I just like to see
Mm-hmm.
what becomes of that. I like to, people are going to be
Yep.
upset. Hey, Big E's,
Hey,
how you
big
doing,
guys.
man?
Good
How's
evening.
how's the health doing going for you? So you're going to take hey, Big E's, you're going to take a trip to the Philippines or any other country? People starting to steer away from the Philippines. You know that? They're going to Vietnam, they're going to Thailand, and they're going to other
Most
places.
most
You
like
know?
most likely they going to Vietnam and Thailand.
Yeah. Well, they say Vietnam's cheaper.
Yeah, that's what
It's, yeah,
the newly our neighbor had that the vacation 2 weeks, more than 1 week in Vietnam. She said the the climate is good and the the foods there are good also, and
Yeah.
it's cheap. Cheap. It's cheap.
I never been to either one of them countries. I like to go. I never been to
Yep.
none.
I want a bet. I really want Vietnam.
Yeah, but isn't it hard for a Filipino to leave the Philippines to go visit another country?
No, it's not.
No,
In
I heard that you got to.
Asian countries, the no, no, just if you had money to go, you go.
But don't you have to get a permission from the Philippine government to leave and go somewhere
No,
else for vacation? No, I
no,
thought you did. I thought you did.
no.
Get a visa.
We just we have we have free visa.
I just wonder if Vietnam and Thailand is like the Philippines as far as you get your visa as soon as you enter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder. I wonder.
Before we pay the visa, but now they are already abolished the visa of Vietnam. Going to Vietnam, Filipino are now free going to Vietnam. No more visa.
No, what I'm saying is, I wonder if, well, Big E's, if you go if you go visit Vietnam, do you have to apply for a visa, or is it like the Philippines, where when you show up, they give you a visa basically. They don't try, it's free. But I just think because the relationship between United States and I don't know if the English get the same thing. I have no idea, but because it doesn't concern me, is I just wonder if the United States is the only country that you don't have to pay when you come into the Philippines. Do you have to do you have to pay, or is it all the countries that give them money? Because the United States gives them, or I believe Australia does, Britain does. They give aid to
Mhm.
the Philippines. So I wonder if said, hey, this is for your generosity, we're not going to charge these citizens, your citizens, if they want to come and visit. Because I mean, I think compared to, well, see, in the military, I didn't have to worry about. I never had a passport. Well, let me take that back. There's certain places that they told us to hide our ID cards and use the passport. You know,
Mhm.
but a lot of countries like your military ID card was your passport. You know, I mean, the times I went to England, it was like, hey, cool, you're here. You know, it was great. They treat us real well. The only thing they ever had, they didn't go through our luggage. They just said, you got real low is, you got any weapons on you? No, I ain't got nothing. Okay, go ahead. You know, in the UK, Britain, that's the only thing they ever had. You got any weapons? And if you said, I asked them one time, I said, what if I said yes? I said, I don't have any, but what if I said yes? And we say, okay. And you had to sign a piece of paper because military, which I don't understand why they even say, okay. But they were, no, we just ask because we don't know what your job is. We don't know what you're doing here. I said, well, I'll be honest with you. If we came here for a reason, we wouldn't be coming over in a commercial flight. And they just look at me like, it's true. But we had no reason to go to England in that reason. Oh, you still go to pool? That's cool. Do you do the laps where you got a floaty in front of you where you hold on to your arms and you just use your legs? Oh, you got golf in Vietnam? Yep. Yep. That's what I heard too, Sandy. I heard that it's down in the Philippines. People don't have the desire to go there anymore. You know, I guess everybody's getting burned out. Or not burned out. People put the Philippines in a bad light and they're like, I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah,
So they go and they
it's
hear
no
such,
one
go ahead.
no one will be blamed. it's not really the government will be blamed. The people, the the citizens or the netizens are doing not doing ungrateful or what. They are become rude
It's not,
to
you can't
other.
always blame the citizens. I'm sorry. You can't always blame the citizens.
Yeah.
You know, people just getting burned out. You
Mm-hmm.
know. Oh, you have to do it before you go. Now, what do you do? Do you go to like the Vietnam consulate or something like that, or you do it online? Now, how long? How long? I don't know. Spot. I don't know. How long is that visa good for? 30 days.
Ibis.
And do you know this for a fact? I don't like. I'm not saying you're putting out bad information, but in Thailand, you don't need a visa. Hey, you got everybody fact checking. Nah, I'm not, I don't. No, don't get upset, man. I'm not trying to put you in a bad way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just think, unfortunately, the Philippines at times, and it ain't the. I don't think it's the fault of the people of the Philippines or the government or anything like. They get put in a bad light, you know. And plus, with everything that's been going on here lately, with people being unalived, it's like I don't know if I want to go
Yeah.
there, you know.
Yeah. People, tourist, tourists already get scared. Oh, I will go there. What happened to me? What will be
Yeah.
happening?
Well, there's
Me
areas you
too.
don't.
If I am not a Philippine citizen, I am a tourist here. I am
Well,
scared to visit
how
it.
about Hong Kong? Does people get kidnapped in Hong Kong?
No,
No.
no, no.
The only reason I asked Miles that is because Miles was living in Hong Kong for how many years? Over 10 years or more?
21.
21
20,
years.
yeah,
It's a long time. She
21
was an
years.
OFW. You hear about that a lot. People getting kidnapped. How about that one guy? That guy's really rich. He got kidnapped like 3 times. I think he should go to another country. He got kidnapped 3 times. He had money.
Yeah. Many people, like I said, many people already doing because of, why they doing like that is because of the situation, the the financial situation in Philippines.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean the average person in the Philippines don't earn very much money, but the cost of goods is kind of like balanced out. You know what I mean?
Mm,
In other words, this still costs. This is how much it costs them to pay. Okay, their income and the price of their goods are basically even. But other countries, their income or the money they have coming in is here, and the cost of things is up here. It's expensive. And the popularity of these like DoorDash, and I'm not hating on them because they're providing a service. People doing that now. Not it's quite a bit of people, and that costs money.
mhm.
Hey, y'all, Sam's Club delivers now too. I didn't know that.
Thanks.
Hey, hey, DC. Oh,
Eh,
I'm not. I can't complain. I'm just bored. I'm being honest. I'm the only me. And my adopted children is the only ones here. The rest of them went off to Louisiana. Oh, you got family? Are you half Vietnamese? Big East? I didn't know you were half. If you are, I didn't. Now I'm looking at your face trying to see, does he look half Vietnamese?
Hmm.
Hey DC, how you doing, man? You doing all right? Are you working this weekend? I know sometimes you have duty. Your duty chief. Oh, you're not? Okay. I'm looking at your thing looking. Does he look like he has a trace of Vietnamese in him? Yeah, I've been watching a lot of new vloggers from China, Vietnam, and everything like that, man. It's kind of blowing my mind. It is blowing my mind. The rest of the people of the world think they got it good. How would you like to live in a room? Your total living space is about the half the size of this bedroom. I couldn't do it. I lose my mind. I guess you got to accept it and move on with your life. But yeah, and then there was another one where, oh, that's good. You're not working. Good. Get the weekend off. That's good.
Day off.
They
It's a
live off.
day off.
How many all can live off $1.50 a day? A day, not all, not for lunch or breakfast. A day, $1.50 a day. I was like, how's that possible? You know, this was in China, and every day they go to the market. Some of y'all should just check it out. Get it. I'm not saying y'all like get educated on the rest of the world, man. See how they live. We got a pretty. I mean, stuff's very expensive here, but we got it pretty good. They go to the market every day to pick up the daily needs for that day. And a
Mm-mm.
lot of
Yeah.
times, a lot of it's like stuff that you eat, Miles, but they call it different. They call it something totally different. You know, like what's that one you like? What's it called? Pumpkin something, pumpkin flower, pumpkin,
Pumpkin flower.
huh?
Pumpkin flower?
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
call it something different. But I looked at it and I was like, I know what that is. I've seen that before. The only thing I can say is they eat very loud, though. They're very loud eaters. But calm down, calm down. But they eat a lot of soups like you do. You eat a lot of soup. Miles,
Yeah.
right? Miles gets down to eat a bowl of soup. Then nothing wrong with it.
So if you cook something and put a soap in the all the taste, just like when you boil simmer or yeah long boiled pork, all the taste already in a soup. So even I don't eat the meat, just drink the soup with vegetable. That oh enough for me.
And there was God, I wish I remember his name. Him and his wife live in the Philippines. They live in Manila and they travel a lot. But he says when you want to travel, you let your wife make the arrangements. He said it's cheaper.
Why it's cheaper?
I guess it's cheaper in the Philippines to go tour somewhere than it is from another country, especially United States, well, Western country. They think we're rich. They all think all these countries, these airlines or whatever, they think we're rich. He says he gets it, his wife does it, does all the arrangement. Not that says not that I can. He goes, it's just cheaper to travel. And even when he travels within the Philippines, His wife makes all the arrangements, makes the booking for the hotels and stuff like that. Is it at least once a month they try to go somewhere? He says, "We'll just spend a weekend." He goes, "Now if we ever just when we decide to go like Thailand or Hong Kong or Vietnam," he says, "it'll be a week long." He goes, "But she does makes all the arrangements, and she doesn't do it online. She goes to an agency and does it because it's cheaper." I guess when you go in there and you got a Western accent, you know, I mean, the calculator starts going ting 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 ting, skin tax ting ting, Western tax ting ting. You know, she says it's cheaper. What? So if that's what you want to do, you want to travel and you're with somebody, man, let them make the arrangements. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too. Me too. I've talked to people from England, New Zealand, Australia, places like that have emailed me, asked me stuff. You know, like since been back to the States, how do you feel? And I said, living in the Philippines opened my eyes to a lot of things. There is no real poor person in the United States. I'm sorry. United States has got a lot of safety nets. Other countries like the Philippines, I mean, no, the government will help those people out to a certain extent. They don't give them EB, you know, and I'm not hating on it, okay? So I'm not trying to come across that way, but it opens your eyes to how fortunate people are being, even though you got people that hate the United States and hate the flag and all this other stuff, they don't realize how fortunate they are to be in the United States.
Mhm.
Yep, skin tax,
Skin
the
tone.
old
Yeah.
skin tax. And it does happen. I don't care what anybody says. It does happen. That's why when you're going out somewhere and you want something, have your partner go get it for you. Number one, they can negotiate a lot better than you can. You can't. Don't even try to match. Don't even try negotiating with a Filipino. It ain't gonna happen. You're gonna lose every time. You'll walk out of that store and you'll be like, "What the hell just happened? Wait a minute! I paid more than I wanted to."
Mm.
It is what it is. Can't do nothing about it. Permanent resident where
Hawakulun. Hawakul
Miles is a
yun eh.
Miles is a resident citizen of the Philippines. She's in the Philippines right now, and she has no desire to come to the United States. She don't hate the United States. She just doesn't have a desire. Just like some people have no desire to leave the United States or England, she has no desire to leave her homeland, and I respect
I
it.
have I have no desire living in US, but I have a desire to visit US.
Well, yeah, not you. I don't have a problem you coming to visit. It's just trying to get here. Right now, I'm not gonna talk down on it. They say it's hard. That'd be nice having you here for a little bit. I wouldn't stop you. It'd be pretty crappy of me if I said no, you're not coming here. I ain't got nothing to go. I ain't got nothing going on.
No. Since then, I have no desire. I want to visit. I want in every country. I want to visit, but I have no desire to live in there to become a citizen or what a resident. No, I want
Yeah,
here. I love my own motherland.
The funny thing is, okay, and people can say whatever they want. There's more. There's more things to do in Badak, small farming. They consider Badak a small town, a small, yeah, small town. There's more to do there in Badak than there is to do here in Hempsville, Hensfaba, Hens, whatever. Depending
And
on you
Sabah.
talk, there ain't nothing to do here, man. There's nothing to do here. Kids never leave their houses because there's nothing to do here.
Mhm.
It is what it is, you know. It's a developing, as I was told, it's a developing town. I said, what are they going to have all houses and no stores? You
Mhm.
know, that's my only complaint here. I mean, the people. I mean, I talked to a couple people here. They're good people. You know, they're not haters or anything like. And then everybody that there's no people just because. How can I say this without sounding like a piece of garbage? I don't feel when I talk to people here, no matter what race they are, I don't feel no hate. You know what I mean? No attitude towards me.
In that area, is there a lot of houses there or sometimes when you do the filming outside, it kind of like we counted houses only.
That's what it feels like. This used to be all forest and everything like this used to be all redneckville, okay? Country and everything like that. And like every other place in the world in the United States is the developers are coming in and knocking down trees and everything and building houses. And that's what's happening here.
Mhm.
You'll see and it's in blotches. You'll see houses here, a small set of residential area here. You drive for a couple minutes, then you'll see another residential area doing blotches throughout. You know,
Mhm.
yeah, power. You're right. Whatever makes you happy. You know, whatever makes you happy. I think my problem is, Miles, is I got so used to the way things were at Badak. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I mean, I couldn't go anywhere without somebody stopping want to talk to me. You know, a Filipino, a citizen of Badak. You know, and ask Miles, you can agree. How many times has somebody say, "Yo, hey," say my name? I'm like, I don't have no idea who the hell that person is. You know, but I'm not rude. I don't look at them and like, oh, I don't know you. I wave back, hey, how you doing?
Mhm.
You know. But I did notice, and it's not a threat to Miles. Is like whatever. You know, I did notice how the females treated me differently when I was by myself than when I was with Miles. And I told Miles that before. I said they talk the talk when you're around. You're like the the protector, I guess you would call it. I don't know. And they'd
Mhm.
be like, they just walk by and say hi, and they keep on walking. Okay, but when I'm by myself, they'll stop. Hello, Poe, and they'll start talking to me, and I'll talk to them back, and then But I always kept my distance because I'm telling you, all right, you got to watch what you do in a small community because people just start talking. The rumors. So I always kept my distance when I was talking to them. You know, but and you know that, Miles. You know how people make things up.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's different here. I mean, I talk to people all the time. But I notice here, and you can all take it the way you want to. I know people with color here talk to me more than people of my own race. You know, because I was in the Sprint one time, and I was talking to a woman of color, and we were talking, and she asked, she goes, I haven't seen. She goes, this is the first time I ever seen you or talk. I said, yeah, I'm here visiting. She goes, where are you from? I said, well, I'm from the north, but I've been living in the Philippines for like 7.5 years. The Philippines are so beautiful. So yeah, it's nice. And she goes, well, what's it like? I said, I could sit there and tell you all day long what it's like, but all I can say to you is, you go to the Philippines and you spend at least 2 weeks there, you ain't gonna want to leave. I said, the people are great there. And I guess the word got out. See talk to people. People like to talk. And when I see people, they're like, "Oh, you're the guy that lives in the Philippines." Yeah. She goes, "How many girlfriends you got?" And I said, "Girlfriends? I'm married." I go, "I'm married. I'm married to a woman." She goes, "They'll go, well, especially the older ladies will say, well, how old is she?" And
Mm.
they're, "Oh, she's 21." I was like, "She's the same age as me." And like,
Mm.
"Oh, so you're a good guy." And I'm trying to think what she goes, I watch vlogging from people, men, these old men in the Philippines that get with these very, very, very young girls. I said, that's just the way they want to go. I said, that ain't for me. I said, I could care less. It has no effect on my life. But I'm serious. People of color are more apt to come up to me here and talk to me. It's weird. So I guess the news media is lying through their teeth.
Yes.
Some of you know what
Wow.
I'm talking about. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I talk to people. When I go to when I was going to the baseball games, they sit there and talk to me. You know,
Why they talk to you?
they just ask about the Philippines. People like to know.
Oh,
Even though
okay.
some of them they say, "Oh, I can never go. I can't afford it." I said, but once you get there, it's cheap. It's cheap. You can live
Mm.
nicely. If you don't get stupid, you can live there really nice. Just control yourself. Don't get stupid. Oh, OFWs. Yeah, they got to go somewhere else to take care of their families. Are you going to add to this, Miles?
Mhm.
You got to talk more. So is it a good thing or bad thing? Or hope I know it's a good thing. Cheryl's there. She helping you out a lot.
Yeah, she should go away. I cannot. Don't worry about inside. I can do that inside. Just
She does a lot for you. She does a lot
the
for you.
only outside. I cannot reach there. So it's much better her when she stand on that plastic chair. She can reach the.
Well, she's taller than you.
She's
She's about
tall
my height.
woman.
She's about my height,
Yeah. Oh.
which ain't very tall, but she's taller than you. So her
Mm-mm.
now, do you ever give her anything when she leaves?
I don't know yet.
I mean, you don't know. Have you done it in the past?
No. Oh yeah, if I cook something here and we cannot finish, I give that.
I mean, she might. Shaw's not that way though. It takes a lot to give her something. I'm talking about money. She's a lot of times she won't take it. She will not take it.
Yeah, maybe I do because see that effort is not a joke anymore.
The what?
That effort cleaning the window is not a it wasn't a
Oh,
joke
oh,
anymore.
okay, okay.
That's a very very scary thing job or work for me.
Why? Because you got to climb up on that ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ladder, I don't like it. I still got to. I keep on forgetting to order you from Lazada. Order you a ladder. The ladder she has, it's like I don't even like getting on it. You get on it, it wobbles and stuff.
Yeah, shaking.
Yeah,
It- That's why I cannot clean the ceiling fan because of that shaking.
yeah, it's
I
not
just
good.
use
It's not.
I just use the web cleaner, babe.
Yeah, I know you're talking about the long
I
extended handle of a
Yeah, yeah,
little
yeah,
duster. Yeah, it works, right? That's all that matters.
yep.
Does the
Mm-mm.
job.
But the top of the 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 plate of the ceiling fan cannot remove the dust in there. That's what I want to clean it. The more using that fan, the more the dust go go in and make it heavy. The dust. So I want to clean that later.
You ever been to a house where they got the ceiling fans and the dust is hanging off of it, and you're looking like, oh wow, okay.
Where can you see that?
I've seen it in houses. You look for some reason you look up and the ceiling fan's got like dust hanging off of it.
No. And when you turn on the ceiling, all the dust fly all over the place. Flew all over the place.
Sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it
Mhm.
stays there.
No
You
way.
know.
You need to clean it. Mhm.
And I'll tell you, no matter where what type of house they have in the Philippines, they always keep it clean. I will say that they'll always keep it
Mhm.
clean. They might have
Mm.
dirt floors, but they're sweeping that dirt floor. You know, it's you
Yep.
kind of think you're like, why are you sweeping the dirt floor? But that they do that. They sweep it.
Sweep it. Just remove if dirt, just like, okay, well, let it be like that, and then later I will sweep it. Will become clean.
They just appreciate the things that they have. You know,
Mm.
they just appreciate it. I mean, it might not be much from the average person, like in the West, but it's everything to them.
Mhm.
And that's what I respect. You know, they might not have much, but they appreciate what they do have for the most part. Yeah, you got the younger ones that what they have is not enough, unfortunately. But the older
Yep.
ones, they appreciate it more. I noticed that. Hey, I'll be right back. Hold on a second.
Where?
Go ahead and keep on talking.
Oh, they want to go out. Okay. What I'm going to give you. I have nothing here. I have nothing here. You wait until lunchtime. Okay? Yeah, I am talking to my Mimi. My Mimi is always following me. No, 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 no. Where is Daddy? No more Daddy there. No more Daddy. No. Wire. Be. Why your door keep open? Kept open?
What?
Your door.
Oh, there's nobody here,
Oh,
so
okay.
I ain't worried about anybody yelling and screaming.
Oh,
It's just me and the 2 dogs. That's it.
okay.
You cannot go country other without a Pinoy or Panay there. Yeah.
What is that?
I was just
You
thinking
can
about you there, Mr.
go
McLovin.
country.
I was like, damn, Mr. McLovin didn't show up. But
Yeah,
you're a busy man.
McLovin. Maybe he's busy preparing things
No,
for
he's
his.
here. He's here.
Maybe, good evening. Maybe you're busy preparing things to bring back Philippines, right, McLovin? Or you busy settling everything, settled everything before you left US,
Yeah,
before we leave.
I believe he's coming to stay this time, right, McLovin? If I'm right, I believe he is.
Yeah, he said
Oh,
he's
it's
already.
going, man. It's going. Yeah, I believe that's what he's doing. He's coming back there for good. And I still say that when I fly back to the Philippines, I ain't coming back. I ain't coming back.
Mhm.
I'll be buried in the Philippines.
In
Well, I'm
front
sorry.
of the
I'll be cremated.
and it's just stay inside the house
What?
and
Told
just
you.
put you.
I told you I'm gonna be. I might not be around, but I'll be watching. I'll be
Oh,
watching.
just no.
That's right. I'm gonna be watching, keeping my eye on things that are going on around there. And if anybody's pulling any kind of shady stuff, I'll let them know that I'm watching them and I'm there.
I need a lot of incense.
You don't need no incense. Why do you
No,
want me?
everything. Wait. I put incense. I burn incense, and then
Why do you want to get rid of me? I'm not there
no,
to hurt you. I'm there to look out for you. I'll be there to look out for you, making sure nobody does any shady deals or tries to manipulate you into something like selling a house and giving them half the money. That ain't happening.
mm-hmm. Nothing. No more.
And you can go live with them in their little shack. It ain't happening.
I want. I want a silent, a quiet place.
You'll become. You said you want to after Mimi and Mucky go to a better place. You said you want to get Cat.
Yeah,
They'll be calling you the cat lady of Badak.
I want a
Miles,
cat.
I have a. You want
I
cats are cool.
if possible, a I want to get puppy and a kitten so that when they grow up they are good friends. They are good friends.
Mucky hates cats. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but he hates them.
Even in Lasam before,
Yeah, but
he
remember
he
that one
hates.
cat that used to show up and mess with Monkey when he was a puppy?
Yeah,
And now he's got a hate for cats.
he hates the cat of Inang before.
Yeah.
So Inang said, "I Maki, don't mess, don't hurt my kitten, my cat. This this my body inside in the house."
Yeah. But yeah, Miles is gonna become the cat lady,
I like
right?
cat. It's
I don't have any cats. I don't hate any animals. But like I said, if I had to choose between a dog and a cat, I'd pick a dog every time. But I don't hate them. I would never be mean to them. I just that's stupid. But cats become assholes. I don't care what anybody says, man. Cats, they get attitude sometimes, and you be looking at it like, oh, you know,
Mhm.
they give you attitude sometimes. But I don't have hatreds towards them. Why would I hate an animal? I'd rather have a house full of animals than a house full of people. You know how I am.
Mhm.
I keep to myself. Cats, cats and dogs knows when not to bother you. They sense it. And it's like, oh God, he's being an ass today. Let's just stay away from him. People don't get it. People just don't freaking get it. He's in a bad mood. Let me go talk to him. Maybe he doesn't want you talking to him. Well, I want to. Animals know. They know. They got that sense. Oh, he's in a bad mood. Let's just stay away from him. You know?
Mhm.
What the hell? Timberland.
Timberland. Timbaland. What is it? Timbaland.
I don't know.
What is Timbaland be?
I have no idea. What's Timberland, Mr. Big E's? That's right. I agree. Animals over people. And you want to know something, Glove? And I figured out a rescue dog that you rescue. They're the most gratefulest animals. Even cats and dogs. They're the most grateful animals in the world, and they don't forget. You know, like that pit. That was a rescue dog. Now it can be aggressive sometimes. As far as dogs so strong for a little tiny thing that it is. It ain't tiny, but he jumps up on you. You know it. He's all muscles.
Mhm. Mhm. What is Timbaland, because Timbaland.
Oh, yes, unconditional love. That's why I don't understand how people can be cruel to animals. You know, I don't get it. That animal truly, truly loves you, and you got jerks that treat them badly. It's like
Yeah, when I was young, I really love cat. When I'm having my meal, and the cat is sitting beside me, and then he he's she's trying to grab my plate, and you know that, and then I pick up some and put onto my other hand and give it to her.
But I noticed with cats, man, when a cat hates you, it hates you. Okay, and I knew this person that had a cat named Ginger. And the person would be late, like on sitting on the couch, and that cat would walk on the back of the couch and come up and
Yeah.
go bam on the top of her head every freaking time. And I was like, that cat hates you. That cat hates you. You know?
When you go out and then when you return home, she was there. She was there already and waiting for me. And when I passing by, and then she's following me, and then she licking my hand, my foot, my feet.
We used to have a cat growing up. His name was it. I can't remember who gave it. His name was Useless. Okay. And when you woke every morning, you wake up, this cat would be laying across my head, like right across here. And I was like,
Mm.
and if I noticed if you had a fever, if you were sick, he'd lay across
Mm.
your head too. I don't know why, but he did. This cat didn't bother nobody. Didn't bother nobody. Just never saw him half the time. Didn't know where he was at in the house. He was in the house somewhere. And all you do is make sure he had food.
Mhm.
Gave him food, he was happy. You didn't hear from him. He wasn't one of those wow, wow.
Tikbalang.
What's that? What does it mean?
Tikbalang is I don't know in English. I forgot the name in English.
You forget the name in English? Oh, right spelled? Okay, I got you. But they got I know they around us they got tons of cats, tons of them. People have 6, 7 cats, but they don't live in the house, but they say it's their cat. But it's
Mm-hmm.
everywhere but in their house. I mean, there's times I went out in the garage and there'd be a couple cats. One be laying up on the wash machine, the other one be laying up on the motorcycle. And then one time there was one, the AC unit, the fan
Mm-hmm.
outside to condense, they'd be laying up on top of that. I don't bother them. You got mice, or you got cats, you ain't gonna have mice most of the
Yeah.
time. So I
And
just
also
they
they said you can recognize if there is some kind of snake. They can fight with a snake.
yeah. So I mean, I don't care. But just Mucky hates them.
I love cat.
But like I said, for the record, I had between if I had to pick between a dog and a cat, I would pick a dog every time.
The good
That's
thing
just me.
of dog is they can protect you when there's
I don't
someone
know about that one. I don't know
will
about that
protect
one. I've
you.
seen dogs.
They will bark when there's strangers outside.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure if somebody broke into that house, Mucky would hold the flashlight for him.
If
You know,
something he heard something outside, immediately doing like this. They scared to Maki. He says, "Oh, scared dog. It's a big one. It's a big dog."
you like cats? Like I said, I don't hate cats. A lot of cats people, friends I had, everything like that, their cats never bothered anybody. You know, it stayed in their cat place and came out when it was time to eat, and that's it. That's the only time you always seen them.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So is Letitia being good this weekend, or is she being naughty?
Lakeisha.
Lakeisha, yeah.
Yeah, it's being good. When you stay and do something in there, she will do the same, which is good. Which is good. Don't just let her do it while growing. That age need to uh, show something that she learn when so that when she grow up, she know how to do that thing.
She's a toddler. I mean, she's fine. She's fine. You know,
Mm.
she ain't
If
doing
you
anything
want,
wrong.
if she want to hold the sweeper, sweep everything, even you put together the dirt or the leaves, and then she will go there and then wipe those leaves that you put it together. And then later on pick up the dustpan, and then they collect them she collect all the leaves that she swept. Because the mother is, Mommy, what do you do? I already collected one. I'm going to pick up. He said, pick up. They argue together. Because sometimes the mother is get tired. Patricia! Ah!
Oh, they got a lot of Philippine folklore. They got what do they got? They got the lady in white. They have what is it called? Oswo.
What?
Philippine folklore. They got the lady in white. It's supposed to be a ghost. They got what's it called? Oswo or Oswald?
Aswang.
Yeah,
Aswang.
with the red eyes. And what else? What else? They
No
what
more.
other ones?
Only
You
that.
them two?
Aswang. That is vampire, right?
I guess.
Aswang and the lady in white. That lady in white, when you're walking on the street at night time, late at night, and then suddenly appeared in front of you, what are you going to do? Back forward and run as best as you can, as fast as you can, or you can see uh, different animals show in front of you.
Oh, there's been plenty of times when I was on the road driving, going across like New Mexico and stuff like that. At night, you see some weird stuff. Or at least
Hmm.
it's so dark. It could have been a wolf or a coyote or whatever, but you just look and you're like, whoa, what's that? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then you're tired, and your imagination just goes wild. You know?
it's not imagination, it's real. Many people already uh, say that their testimony that they seen it in real.
Yeah, I had a dog like that too. His name was. We used to give animals names that would try to build them confidence. We had this old beetle, long ears and everything like that. Most laziest dog I've ever met in my life. And he
Mhm.
had these big. He was so short and tiny, but he had these big paws, and he had a loud bark. And the funny thing is like my dad says, anybody breaks in this house, he hold a flashlight for them. You know, most friendliest
Mhm.
dog. Oh, somebody's mad. Yeah, supernatural creatures. Did you ever hear of wall whack?
Walwak, walk, walwak, walk. What walwak?
I don't know. I heard the
What is
aswan. I don't know. I
aswang?
don't know. I heard everybody hears. Everybody talks
Aswang,
about that.
aswang is animal, the the half body is human.
Is that the one with the wings?
Yeah,
Um,
aswang. They are killing people.
walk whack. Did you ever hear of
Walk
walk
walk.
whack?
I don't know what is that walk walk. Ah,
No, I never heard. I don't. Now they're throwing all these cards.
nanananggal. Yes,
What's
those are
what's that?
those aswang are there. They are the manananggal. They eat your internal organ.
Capri?
Kapre. Because
What's
you
that?
have a lot, you know a lot of this. Those kapre. Anyway, I haven't seen any kapre yet here since I birth. I haven't seen kapre yet.
No.
But some people here say that they say I see already. I see the kapre, but I don't believe.
We used to have that when we were kids. We used to call. we go out in the forest and we go, yeah, I don't know, maybe some of you heard of it. They used to call them snipers. And they said, whoa. And they said, yes, I got sucked into it when I was like 9 years old. You walk around with a bag, okay, and you carry a flashlight. And you take the flashlight, you turn it on, and you put it right near the bag, and the sniper would fly into your bag. And I was like, okay, then what do you do with it? You cut off its head. I said, okay, what color blood? What color is the blood? And they said green. I knew they were full of crap then. I was like, green blood? No, I don't think so. No, I ain't buying it. You lost me there. They used to call them snipers. I think it was snipers. Did you ever hear that one?
Duende, the dwarf,
Dwarfs?
dwarf, DRAWF,
Oh,
dwarf.
okay. Whoops, I skipped it. Bye
But
bye.
because you have a lot of Filipino words. Batibat. Batibat ka dito.
All right, what's tabby po mean, Miles?
Tabi-tabi po when you walk to your desk in the woods.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, they say,
Desk.
oh, tabi-tabi.
What is that?
So that if you walking there and you're suspecting that there's something there, you can say that tabi-tabi po, tabi-tabi.
Tabby po. What's that supposed to be? To ward off all evil or something like that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then you got the group. What's the?
In Ilocano, when we will go to walk to that something like that, and then you said bari bari. You umadayo. We tell them to go away.
Green eyes lady.
What is green?
I never heard.
Only biggest only red eyes lady.
Snipe hunting, yeah. Have you done that? Did you fall for that trap, McLovin? Go hunting for snipes. It's all. You're never late, Daryl. You're never late. Snipe hunting, yeah. I fell for it one time, but then when I started asking questions, I was like, green blood? Oh, I have a hard time believing that. Yeah, too many? Yeah. You're not late, man.
No, we are still here, Darrell. How you doing? How's Florence doing?
Yeah, Daryl, we were talking about some of the superstitions the Philippine culture has, and Big E's is dropping names. Hey, Daryl, did you ever have to go snipe? What was it? Yeah, snipe hunting. Did you ever do that when you were a kid? Oh, she's right there. USA Green Eye Lady. I never heard of that. Look, Big E's. I never heard the Green Eye Lady. Leprechauns.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the leprechauns are not supposed to be nice people. You all know that, right? They try to depict them as, kind and gentle people. They weren't. They were mean and they were nasty. According to Irish folklore, they were nasty people. Actually, they were part of the. You ever hear that story? The troll under the bridge. He was a leprechaun. And the reason why they were so mean and nasty, they in the folklore they guarded the pot of gold. So they were nasty people. They were in the folklore. Now, the U.S. version, not all of it, but some of them put them out as these kind, gentle people. They were not kind and gentle people. You know, that's why I heard stories that at night you don't go over a bridge and stuff like that because the leprechauns will get you, or the trolls under the bridge were leprechauns. They get you, especially if you're kids. They eat kids.
Mm.
You better be good, or leprechauns going to come while you're in bed. You don't tell a freaking kid that. Jesus
Mm.
Christ. Yeah, leprechauns. They were nasty people, man. In this folklore. But like I said,
Leprechauns.
bad.
Yeah.
Leprechauns, Miles, were little tiny people, midgets. Okay, and they were just they were guard, guarding a pot of gold. You know, there's different stories and meant to tell you how it was told, but they were nasty people. They were mean and nasty. And they ate kids. So if you were a
Mm.
bad kid, when you went to bed at night, the leprechaun would come and eat you. You don't tell a kid that
Mm.
stuff. The kid won't sleep.
Mm.
Yeah, in the palms. Yeah. Where are you going to run into money? Yeah, I know that, McLovin. Yeah. St. Patty's Day, Patrick's Day. You know why they celebrated that? Yeah. Well, that was Biggie's. That was his job, man. Putting fear into your life, making your life more miserable than it was. I think that's why I have a thing about don't touch my feet, because they used to tell us when I was growing up, when I was a young, about the people with little leprechauns would come into your room and chop off your feet.
Mm.
Yeah, just mess a kid's head up, man. A kid that young kid got enough going on in his life. You don't want to do that to him. So I always want, even when I went to bed when I went to bed at night as a kid, man, I took my blankets, even if it was summertime, and we'd have air con in our house, okay? I would take my blankets and flip it under my feet. Ain't no leprechaun's going to cut my feet off. Yeah, one time my dad got mad. I can't remember who it was. Because he told his kids about the leprechauns. If you're a bad kid, the leprechaun will come and eat you or cut off your feet. My dad was like, "You don't tell them that stuff. Stop." What kind of stories were you told, Miles, when you were a kid about stuff like that? Was anything ever told these guys?
No,
No,
no.
no. So you didn't have adults messing with you, or your older brothers or sisters messing with you, telling you that little leprechauns are going to come to your room if you were bad and eat you or cut your feet off?
Oh,
Yeah, it's working. It's working. Haven't been my cheat day yet, there, McLovin. I don't get stupid. I'll get like a pizza or something like that. I'm staying away from ice cream because last time I had ice cream, oh my god, it did a number on me because I haven't eaten any dairy products. I had ice cream, and whew, I was like, I ain't eating
mm.
that again. It did a number on my back, on my body, my stomach, and everywhere. Oh, yeah, the monster's under the bed. Yeah. Was it? I can't remember who it was. They used to go to bed with a flashlight, and every night they get in bed and then they come down and they look underneath the bed, make sure there wasn't no monsters under the flashlight, and and they open up the closet door and leave them open, and they take the flashlight. They hear anything, they look, because there's always monsters in the closet. You know what I mean? Our family was so dysfunctional, so
Yes,
dysfunctional.
they just only scary. Scary.
They mess with your head. It's called they mess with your head,
There's
Miles.
there's no monster.
That was one of the privileges that were handed down from child to child. Okay, that you can go ahead. All right, I messed with you all these years. Now there's a new kid in the block, so you can mess with him, and then it just yeah, yeah, just some weird stuff. Got to remember, there's a lot of kids running around in my house. We had plenty of opportunity to mess with one or the other. You know. Well, one time my sister had what do they call that guy? A bed that's in a couch, a folding bed in a couch. And one time, who was it? I think it was either one of my sisters or my younger brother was just being a jerk. So they the bed was out. It was in my sister's room, and she didn't have a bed. She wanted a folding couch. I don't ask why. I have no idea. And we threw them in the bed, and then we folded the couch up. The problem was we did that. We got it all the way down and inside the slot, and all of a sudden we couldn't get them out. We're like, oh shit, we don't know. We couldn't get them out, and was like, oh my god. And our next door neighbor, the guy was really cool. What was his name? Bollinger, Mr. Bollinger. He was really good guy. And and my sister ran over to him and told him. He comes over and he goes, what the hell did you all do? And we all just stand there looking, and he hears I think it was my brother, and he hears he just starts laughing. He goes, guys, you can't be doing things like that. He didn't say nothing to my parents, okay, that which was really, he pulled them out, and he said he had a hard time with it. And he says, guys, you can't be doing things like that. He goes, I understand you all, you got enough kids in here, you come up with things. He goes, but you can't be doing that. You had to be there. I know you had to be there. It was God. We were cruel to each other growing up, man. We were so cruel. I hope so, man. No, not that. I don't know. I don't know if I can buy used. I have a. I don't know. I couldn't. I don't know. I guess because growing up, I always got hand me downs, and I hated them. I'm a repair. Hey, McLaren. Remember back in the 70s and the 60s, late 60s, 70s, where the freaking striped pants were in style, multicolored, like the hippie pants. We just call them hippie pants. I got them. Oh my God. I got it from my cousin. Oh man, I hated them things. And you had as a kid, you got no control over your life. You just know how to wear these ugly things.
Yeah.
They were
Whether
hippie.
you like it, whether you like it or not, you had to wear it. Otherwise, you walk with no clothes.
I think I would have rather gone to school naked than wearing them pants. They were
Oh
bell
my God.
bottoms too.
Oh my
They were bell
God.
bottoms.
Mhm.
And I didn't have anything that matched with no shirts that matched with it. Even a kid, you didn't care. You know, still in with them pants.
If those pants is was multicolor, you can wear white or black. White or black. Hmm. I mean the t-shirt.
Hey, you guys getting feedback?
No, is it?
Can you hear when you talk? Can you hear yourself talking again?
No.
Okay, cool. I don't know what's up with these. I don't know, but yeah, I can remember. I can remember them pants, and I was like, oh my God, bell bottoms. Now they call them
Yeah.
boot cut. They just changed the name, make you feel better about yourself. Yeah, bell bottom. Yeah, destroyed. Yeah, McLaren knows what I'm talking. Was that a city thing? McLaren, was that a city thing? Because you caught on real quick. You grew up in Chicago, right? I grew up in Philadelphia.
Bell
Corduroys,
bottom.
corduroys. Yeah, and then you had the yeah. The corduroy pants are not meant. Fat people should not wear corduroy pants. They should not wear corduroy. Corduroys, they got little lines in them, right? And when people that are, I'm gonna explain that when they walk, you can hear the pants rub up against each other, the legs, like up by the thighs, and it's like, and you're like, oh my god, no, my earbuds. I was listening to hearing Miles through my earbuds, and all of a sudden it just quit and it came out the speaker, and that's why I was
Mm.
concerned if these guys were hearing feedback. But Miles is saying no. I don't know the rest of you are. Did they wear? Hey, did you all wear bell bottoms when you were growing up? When you were like, we're the same age, so like, uh, McLovin, when did bell bottoms out? But like, how, like the 70s. Did you all wear bell bottoms, Miles?
Yeah,
Bell bottoms were regular, and then they flared out at the bottom.
bell bottom denim.
Yeah, and the and
This is
the
when they
well,
I hate when I walk before. It's just like there's fan at the bottom. the
and then
the the
the
the
hip
bottom
huggers.
is, yeah.
I have a problem with the girls wearing hip huggers. I don't know about you all, but I didn't have a problem with that. The only thing that bothers me, and I don't know about the rest of you, is 60, no, I'll say maybe a 50 plus year old man should not wear skinny jeans. It's illegal. I think they should pass a law, they're illegal. When I was driving, hey guys, when I was driving the truck, you would see guys in their 50s and 60s wearing skinny jeans. I was like, no, you can no, stop. No, you can't be wearing them. Stop.
Mm.
You're fine, man. You're fine. Ames, I haven't been keeping up on the games. I haven't, be honest with you.
What is it? Sometimes if you do nothing, you can watch it.
Yeah, yeah. The polyester leaders with the big collar. The shirt had the big collar on it, and that was a poly. You couldn't iron them. You couldn't iron them because they melt. The shirts. I'm talking about the shirts. Yeah, they had a big collar on them,
Yeah.
and the buttons were spaced really wide. So when if you left the top button open, it was like all the way down to here. And it was all this had no buttons, so you with a big collar. And I used to work at this. What was it called? The Lighthouse. Okay, the lighthouse was owned by a bunch of Greeks. All right, so they got the customer base was primarily Greeks. Okay, you see these Greek guys show up with these polyester suits on, with a polyester shirt with the big collar, and the and they always wore gold. I don't know if it was real or fake gold. I don't know, but they always, and we used to be in the back laughing. Yeah, we were rude. I was 13 years old working as a dishwasher, man. You know, polyester, the twins. And people were saying that you could. I don't know. You can't put them in the dryer because they shrink. I don't know if that was McLove. I don't know if that was true. I didn't when I was that young. I didn't wash my clothes. I ain't gonna lie to you. But they say, yo, you can't put them in the dryer because they'll shrink.
Polyester.
And then they had the mini skirts Good times by all. The mini skirts. I remember first time. Where was I at? Where was I at? God, I was young. I was a pervert. I was a pervert when I was. I mean, I'm talking young, like 11. And I seen these two girls with mini skirts on them, and then things were so high up. And ooh, look at that. Yeah, the mini skirts. God, they were the good old days, weren't they? They were the good old days. Yeah, gold chains with the and the big hair. Yeah, hey McLaren, you ever see pictures of yourself, like school pictures? You're like, oh my God, what the hell was I thinking? Did I look in the mirror before I left for school that day? With the polyester with the big collar, and you're like, and your hair. You laugh at that
Okay.
stuff. Yeah, Brady Bunch, they would melt. Did you wear a polyester suit when you were a kid? I think we all did. We didn't have a choice in that matter. Our parents bought us stuff,
Yeah.
and they were kind of like, I don't know, staticky. They clung to your skin from static, especially if you were like in an area with carpeting. And you walk around, you touch people, and they get shocked. Yeah.
They were very quiet.
Well, the shepherd keeps on looking at the door. He's waiting. He's waiting for them to come home.
Oh yeah, maybe.
You had hair, yeah, but you look at you like, hey, Doe, you're looking like, oh my God, I hope nobody sees these pictures. Hey, I don't care about when you're a baby and you're naked on a rug. I could care less about that. Look all day long. Just don't show the school pictures. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I think he's. What's wrong? I think he's a little upset because they're not home. Yeah, really. You look at it like, oh my God. Oh my God. What was I thinking that day? You know? And you always had that stupid look on your face. Your head was always, for some reason, your head was always tilted off to the side. Oh, and you had the hair. You look like Herman Munster haircut. Calm down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Yeah, God. But you want to know something, man? Life was so good back then. Weren't they? Life was so
Yeah,
good. Life was
yeah.
so simple. You had no clue what was going on in the world, and you didn't care. As long as you had your bicycle
Life,
or your big wheel. Hey, McLovin, did you ever have a big wheel? A big wheel? You had one of them. Life was good. You didn't give a damn about anything. You know, and everybody was gay. You're gay. I never seen that. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I get you. Yeah, you see that all the time. They don't even have to be wearing a baseball shirt. They can be wearing anything, and they always got their belly. Miles, in the Philippines, and they always got their belly out. And you're like, what are they doing? You see that a lot. Maybe that's how they get the cooling effect. Hey, if it
mm-hmm.
works for them, enough. Sorry about that, man. Did you go, Dell? I went to one class reunion. It was our 10th, I believe it was. And some of the people you saw there, like, oh my God, what happened to you? You know what I mean? 10, 15 years. You're like, what happened to you? You don't say that to them, but that's what the conversation in your head. You're like, wow. I mean, I seen girls that were like the popular girls, and you see them now, you're like,
Mhm.
people change. And the ones that you thought were going to be real successful aren't. You know what I mean? They're not.
Mhm.
Yeah, the big wheels. I used to have a big wheel, man. I love that thing. And when it broke, when the piece of plastic that went up from the seat to where the for the steering, right in the middle would break. So you take a 2x4 and you slide it in both ends, and you get a screw and you screw it down. Yeah, we did
Mhm.
that too. Oh, we rode the hell. Oh, you didn't go? You didn't miss anything.
Mhm.
People, it's just like, I wonder what that person. And some of them didn't grow up. You know what I mean? They didn't grow up. It was like the jocks were still jocks, acting like jocks. And I had nothing against jocks, but a lot of them were just very arrogant. And like, didn't you grow past 10 years, didn't you grow up? You know? One guy still lived with his parents. He was a jock, still lived with his parents, never got married. Which is, I'm not saying you don't have to get married, but he was like, everybody's like, oh, he's the best this and he was the best that. The guy was a freaking loser. Once he left high school, he had nothing. You know what I mean? He had nothing. Why does she yell at you for? That's like normal there in the Philippines. You see it all the time with the men with the. I wouldn't do it. Well, I was embarrassed because I was fat, but it works for them. It must be doing something. If you see it, it's quite common to see them with their shirts rolled up over their bellies. They don't even do that. Some just pull it up. You know what I'm talking about, right, Miles?
Yeah.
And maybe it's a cooling effect. That's what I'm thinking it is. The hot. It's a cooling effect.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't see any Philippine females doing stuff like that, though.
What?
They could be. I mean, it could be 100 degrees out, and just the way they dress. You know what I mean? You look at me like, man, they got to be hot. They got to be hot.
Some, especially the
Exactly.
young.
Yeah. I think that's because they have good upbringing. They don't act. They're not showy. There you go. They're not showy. You know what I mean? They
Mm.
ain't got the boobies hanging out and stuff like that. You ain't gonna see that. They don't wear short. They don't wear short dresses and stuff. They don't. They don't do. At least they're not in Badak. They don't do that. They're very conservative, which I respect it. They were raised well. When that's it. Yeah, you got a point, McLovin. McLovin, what's your first name?
McLovin.
McLovin. It's McLovin. We went through this already. I was calling him McLovin for the longest time. And then one day I took a really good look at his name. I said, it's McLovin, not McLovin. I don't know why I was saying McLovin.
Lovin.
These dogs, they lick all day long. They lick each other. It's like, guys, stop. Enough with the bromancing. All right. We're you're not in prison. Okay. You ain't got to be doing this. Oh, Rob. Okay. I'd rather call you Rob. You've been around long enough.
What is
Yeah,
the
you're
name?
right. Province girls
Nick?
versus. I don't know. Them province girls, they're a different breed. They're a different breed. Most of them are working. They're always working. If they ain't in school, they're out in the field somewhere working. That's just how they're raised. And they don't buy the now there is a few girls in Badak that act like city girls. I'm not talking about being showy and everything like that, but that's the way they act. All right. You could tell they were
Yeah.
spoiled little shits. Okay. But then you see the actual, the I'm going to say province girls. Well, you could say that, you know, just by the way they dress, you look at them, you know what I mean? I don't mean they dress provocative, but just the way they dress. They ain't got time to go out and buy that 3,000 peso shirt. They ain't got the money. They'll be wearing t-shirts and jeans most of the time. You could tell. You could tell the spoiled shits and the actual working girls. I'm not saying working girls. I mean they go out to the fields and stuff like that.
Rob.
Yeah,
Rob.
they do. You're right, Rob. I mean, okay, we got his name. His name's Rob. Yeah, they do. But like I said, and I'm pretty sure Florence will tell you, you can always tell the little princesses and the girls that actually work like that one girl who lives right around us, man. She's a workaholic. She's young, but she's either in school or she's in the fields. And she don't get all dressed prissy and everything. Even when she goes out, like say they got a festival going out, she doesn't get all dressed up prissy or anything like that.
Yeah.
She's
She
dressed
dressed
respectfully. Don't get me
she
wrong.
dressed
She's just very
very
respectfully.
simple.
Yeah. Oh, you can pick them girls out, the princesses. You can pick them out. And they got a lot of fake friends around with them because she's buying them everything. So I call them fake
Yeah.
friends. The only
You,
reason they're
you
around
know
because
the
that girl's buying everything for them. Huh?
you know them more appreciated by the way they dressing than the others.
Well, the princess buy me shits, okay? You always got guys flocking around them. Always got guys because they think that girl's got money. Well, no, she doesn't. Her parents got money, and they flock around them. And if I was a girl that had a family with money, I wouldn't even give them guys. And you might think I'm wrong. I wouldn't give them guys the time of the day because usually they're getting a really good education, really good. I wouldn't mess with these farm boys. Most of them don't even finish school. They drink. They're drinking like 14 years old.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty sure their parents has already told them, you don't go running around with them. I'm pretty sure their parents has already said that to them. You stay away from them. You've seen a lot at EC Corner. You know what I'm talking about. You see that a lot at EC Corner. Yeah, that's another thing. The province girls, you always see them wearing flip flops. You know what I mean? Enough. Enough. Stop it. You're not in prison. Knock it off. You need to get a girlfriend. Stop. Yeah, take the slippers. I always wore shorts and a t-shirt and my what do they call that, Miles? The enough. Go ahead and talk. Let me let them out. Come on.
Yeah. Yep. Don't let them outside. Don't let them stay outside too long, Brent. Two. Did you let them outside?
I had to. They were getting antsy.
Mhm.
Yeah, I used to just walk around with Crocs. That's why I wore Crocs. All right, you take it easy, Daryl. I'll talk to you later, man. Hey, you ready to get out of here, Myles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I want Liam to help me getting that dirt at the back.
Okay. All right, we're gonna let you all go. I appreciate you all hanging out. I had a good time. Good
Hmm.
conversations. We were all over the place, but that's okay. The next live is when, Myles?
Tuesday night, your night, and
Yeah,
my Wednesday morning.
yeah, Tuesday at 8 p.m. East Coast Standard Time. Hopefully you all make it. If you don't, no, you all have lives. I understand that. I don't get upset.
Mhm.
So we'll let you go. You all be good. Hey, Tony, you all be good.
Hey, good night,
And we'll
Tony.
talk to you all later. You too, McLovin. All right. These guys be good. Bye for now.
Goodbye, Rob.
And I'll talk to you later, okay?
Yes.
All right. Love you.
Okay. Love you. Boy,
Boy,
boy.
boy.
Boy, boy. Boy, boy.
All right. Well, all right, man. You take it easy, Big Easy. I'll talk to you later.